Hello and welcome to Talent Desk. This video demonstrates how to utilize the embedded time tracking feature in your Talent Desk account to track and record the amount of time you're working on any given assignment and ultimately how to get paid for your time by your company through Talent Desk. When the time tracker feature is enabled, you will be able to locate it on the sidebar menu of your account under the time tracker. It's important to quickly note that you must be invited to a task within a project and have an hourly pay rate associated with your account in order to utilize the time tracker, as compensation is calculated based on these two requirements. But once you're in the time tracker, I think you'll find it a very intuitive tool. You can immediately press the green play button to indicate the start of your working time. You could also select the task that you are working on. And I'm going to let this run for several seconds just to give you a sense of what a timed entry looks like. But once you're ready to complete the work, you can press the red stop button and it will create the log time entry below. Right, let's say we worked for 18 seconds, great. Now you can see that you have a timed entry below, and let's say you wanted to make any changes to this. So edit the time. If it was incorrect, you can also delete it from here. But if you go into edit, you will then say, oh, I wasn't working for 17 seconds. In fact, I was working for 4 hours and 17 seconds. You will need to provide a description and submit that. Now that is a complete timed entry and will be added to your log below. Additionally, you can add a timed entry manually by selecting this button in the top right corner. This will be similar to what we just looked at, but you will select the task. You want to kind of go around the press play and stop button and just create a manual entry. You would select the time or the date and the time that you worked. Say you started at 8 a.m. and finished at 1. You worked for a total of 5 hours. Again, a description is necessary. Important to note one thing is that based on your company's pay schedule, you will need to select a date in the current billing cycle. You cannot predate the current billing cycle. Go ahead and submit. Again, that'll create another timed entry in the log below. When you're ready to submit your recorded times for payment, all you will need to do prior to the worksheet cutoff date for the upcoming billing cycle will be to click Create Worksheet. You have these different projects, so you will need to select Create Worksheet for each. But when you're ready to go ahead and do that, select Create, and that will produce a worksheet. This will generate a worksheet based on your company's preferences, so whether that's per project, by calendar day, or per timed entry. And once the worksheet has been submitted, your manager will need to review it. If nothing is amiss, it will be approved for payment on the upcoming billing cycle. However, if your manager would like you to make any changes or edits, they will request an amendment, which will trigger both an in-platform and email notification for you to make the necessary changes prior to the upcoming cutoff date. If you need to cancel a pending worksheet for any reason, the log times will repopulate in the time tracker where you can go in and make manual changes before recreating a worksheet for approval. So we have this raised worksheet here. If we select it, we look at it. Here are the tasks that are broken down in the project itself. You notice that maybe these hours are off and it has not been approved. So you can go ahead and cancel the worksheet. You can provide a reason if you'd like, not mandatory. Cancel the worksheet. And when you go back to your time tracker, you will see all of these times that have repopulated. You can go ahead and change the times that don't look accurate or maybe were incorrect. In fact, maybe this was off by several hours. Great. Now it looks better. And finally, if you ever need to access any of your historic log timed entries, you can go to the Archive tab within the time tracker to access these for your records. If you have any questions or need help navigating or troubleshooting the time tracker in your account, always feel free to reach out to us at support@talentdesk.io. Thank you.